Unbelief is what blocks God's people from entering the promised land. You will think it's lack of prayer. Yes, that's one component. Because you not believing means that you doubt God and you doubt yourself. And if you doubt yourself, you are also doubting God. And if you doubt God, you are also doubting yourself. There has to be something in your life, right, that you're able to believe God for, even when it seems impossible. If the Israelites were able to believe that God called Moses to lead them out of the wilderness into the promised land, their faith would have grown even more, and their obedience to Moses would have been imminent. If the Israelites knew how much God loved them, even at the time where they were disobedient, they were corrupt, they were disrespectful, oh, sometimes I wonder, how much does God put up with us when we are struggling to believe, and then we tend to do things in our own strength, but yet God still calls us back to himself. And this is why it's important, ladies and gents, to know how to protect your faith. And how do you protect your faith? Sometimes it's by being silent. You know, a lot of people don't like hearing this because they think people who are silent are secretive, or they're antisocial, or they're too introverted. It's not even any of that. Sometimes silence enables God to move mightily, and it also protects what God is doing in your life. Everything doesn't need to be shared all the time. There are some blessings that you know only God can promote better than you do yourself. There are some people who may value you and clap for you, but when God values you and exposes you, it can never compare to what a man can do for you. And that's what faith does. Faith is being able to believe in God in what we cannot yet see. We desire something, but even though we don't see it in the physical, doesn't mean that it hasn't manifested in the spiritual. And that's why we need to be so intentional about our faith walk with the Lord every day.